Last 20, 30 years, I've been critical of the typical NAR kind of affordability index, which was based on price, mortgage interest rate, and median incomes. But they've used median incomes for all owners. And they used a loan to value ratio for a new buyer, of course, and whatever the current interest rates are. But they ignored property insurance and they ignored property taxes. And some years ago, I started looking at property tax rates, and I noticed in some parts of the country they can run 4, 5, 6% of property value per year, which is crazy high and really hurts affordability, totally ignored. And I was always curious about how much property insurance increases in Florida were affecting affordability, and they're very significant. So part of my criticism was ignoring fuel costs, heating costs, air conditioning, property insurance, property taxes, even HOA fees, totally ignored in these indexes. The other criticism I had is they were based on median income, and for an existing owner to be part of that group, our cost as existing owners is so much less than a new buyer. First of all, we probably have a below market mortgage or no mortgage at all, depending on how long you've owned the home. And secondly, we have the legacy of having an earlier purchase price. So the mortgage is not, current median prices times 80% typical assumption. But our mortgage is as a legacy. It's whatever it was in the past. So as an example, in California, somebody like me who's had a home for 15 years probably would pay 30% of what a new buyer would pay, all in. When you consider new prices, new property tax rates at about 1% versus my Prop 13 benefit, there's a huge gap.